How dangerous is 500 microsieverts of radiation? Just look at Giancola, and you might get an idea. He's only 30 years old, but he looks decades older. And the place they're exploring is one of the most restricted zones on Earth, Chernobyl. But Giancola and his team treat it like the ultimate adventure. For them, crossing the Chernobyl zone is almost like a challenge. Inside reactor number 5, most of the lower levels are completely flooded, so the team moves through the building using a small inflatable kayak. Their goal is to find the real entrance to the reactor's inner section. But that's when things start going wrong. Suddenly, their kayak gets a small tear. One teammate quickly tries to patch it with waterproof tape, but it doesn't look very reliable. Not long after that, Giancola notices his hand feels strange. When he looks down, the skin is already irritated by the water. That moment makes everyone uneasy. They start paddling faster, hoping to reach the entrance soon. Finally, they find a path leading deeper into the reactor. But there's a problem. That area is also completely underwater. Then one teammate pulls out some diving gear they prepared earlier. But the equipment looks extremely improvised. The helmet is basically a glass fish tank, and the oxygen tube is just a regular plastic hose. Even Giancola starts to hesitate to add some protection. He even wraps several layers of plastic wrap around his body. Then he puts on the custom diving setup and prepares to test it. But the moment he enters the water, water begins leaking into the helmet. Visibility underwater is almost zero, and the water keeps rising inside the helmet. Thinking about how his hand was already irritated earlier, Giancola finally decides not to dive any deeper. So now the question is, what will they do next?